Good afternoon, everyone. That was annoying. Welcome to Bazzatee's NUFC on the World of Sport TV. Hopefully going to be commentating you all the way through the Crystal Palace v Newcastle game. At the moment, it's not showing up on my TV, so I might have to use my phone for it instead. For some reason, it's got Watford v Newcastle on there, which is a bit weird. But really looking forward to this game. No Steve Bruce, Graham Jones in charge. Lineups are a bit dodgy. But this is Bazzatee's NUFC. I better suck my gut in there for everybody. Right, so I've set up in my front room, completely different area. So my camera's way over there, my laptop's up there, microphone's down here. Everything's a little bit all over the place, but we're hopefully going to find the game on something. This could be it. I think I found it, guys, but it's not started quite yet. Program always starts a little bit before kickoff, so I'm going to stand up. I do apologise, so you're not going to be able to see anything, but these are the lineups. So as we can see, a bit of a shock there. We've got Caldolo in goal, Javi Mancur at right back, right wing back. We've got Matt Ritchie left wing back. Kraft starting at centre back with Clark, and Clark was terrible against Spurs, so I'm a bit surprised at that. And then we've also got Lascelles, the captain, with him. Hayden in the middle with Sean Longstaff, probably sitting as a 2. And then we've got Fraser, St Maximin, and Callum Wilson. So no Joe Linton as well, dropped straight away. Bit of a surprise. This is how Sky have got us set up. 3-5-3, 3-4-3. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be a 5-2-3 or something along those lines. A bit disappointed. I thought Jones would have went for 4-3-3 like he did against Everton away and really attack Palace, but he decided not to. Palace's teams looks really strong. Joe Ward, Anderson, Guthrie, Mitchell. There's some talent there, isn't there? Gallagher behind Benteke. The only good thing is Zaha's not playing, which is a bit of a surprise. He must be injured still. So I'm not too sure on that Palace team, to be fair. It's a bit weaker than I expected. But I'm not happy with our lineup, to be fair. I mean, they've still got Eduardo out on the wide. McCarthy's been a different player this season for Palace. He's done very, very well. Morovic, he can score goals. Conor Gallagher's been absolutely brilliant since going on loan there from Chelsea. And Chelsea have just absolutely smashed Wolves 7-0 today. Yes, they went down to 10 men, but it was 5-0 at that point anyway. So don't get too excited that you thought it was just because of the sending off, because it wasn't. It was literally because Chelsea were fantastic. I don't know if you guys watched the game or not, but I was very, very, very impressed. I've got a comment in. I've got to stand up for comments, unfortunately. Hey, Judy. Enjoy work. I know it's very difficult to enjoy work, but hopefully I can bring you 3 points. Fingers crossed. That'll be amazing. It sucks having my laptop all the way up there. Another comment. Wolves did okay last week. Very good team. We're playing Palace though, so let's forget about Wolves. But we played Spurs last week and we were absolutely terrible, weren't we? A 3-2 loss. we could have nicked a point potentially with 7 minutes to go, but we never touched the ball. It was very, very, very disappointing. But I'm just waiting for my TV to update and tell me that they've got the game. Come on, please work. Because if not, I'll have to use my tiny phone to watch the game and bring you commentary that way. It does say in 4 minutes' time it will update. So let's just wait and see. But we'll go back to the Newcastle team. We'll just talk through it in detail. Obviously, Caldaro in goal. Dubravka will be straight back in. He is back in training, which is very, very, very good news. But he won't be starting until maybe against Chelsea or maybe the week after that. But it's good news that he's back in training. Free at the back with Clark. Like I mentioned, Clark was terrible against Spurs. Why isn't someone like Shaw playing or Fernandez? I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Jamal Lascelles, club captain. I guess we might see different Lascelles today, hopefully, with Graham Jones in charge now until we find our new man. But hopefully that's Fonseca, and that will be done very soon. And then Emil Kraft, they always say the players play for different managers, and I don't know what he does on the training pitch to get in as a centre-back. He's a right-back. So I just don't understand it. Javi Mancur on the right wing-back. Again, set up the goal brilliantly against Spurs. Can't really complain. I mean, he's not massively great going forward, is he? So he is there for defensive duties. Matt Ritchie on the other side. If they target him again, which a lot of people do, we'll be in trouble. And then you've got Isaac Hayden and Sean Longstaff sitting in the middle of midfield. And then up front, you've got Alan Saint-Maximin with Fraser and Callum Wilson. So them three need to cause trouble. No Willock today, so that is a bit of a surprise. He didn't play well against Spurs. Maybe just taking him out of the firing line to see how he does. And get him back in next week, maybe, because he was technically injured, and Bruce likes to play injured players. So maybe this is Graham Jones saying, right, you need a rest. You need to get back to your full fitness. And Fraser's been chomping at the bit to get a start, and he really needs to step up and show us what he's capable of, because he hasn't done that yet. And let's hope he does today, because we do need a result. Even if it's not a win, even if it's a draw, I know we need our first win, but if we draw, it's better than losing, and we can't keep losing. Otherwise, we're going to find ourselves adrift in this Premier League, and January might be too late. So these are games we need to pick up points. Last season, we did steal 3 points from Crystal Palace, because it was a terrible game to watch last season. And Joe Linton and Callum Wilson popped up in the last 10 minutes to win the game 2-0, which was a massive surprise, because we didn't deserve it. But we got the win, and everything was a bit rosier at that point. But this formation doesn't breathe me with massive confidence. 3-4-3. I would like to have seen a 4-3-3, being a bit more attack-minded. But we've got to trust Jones, haven't we? I mean, he interviewed so well. It was so nice not hearing Steve Bruce's, and all this kind of rubbish. So we're just going to have to wait and see. See what Judy said again there. She said something. Picture quality, very pixelated, though, Bazza. Not sure if it's your connection. It will be my connection, unfortunately. I've had to use my mobile for the connection while I've got the Wi-Fi on the TV. So, but my 4G is really good, so I'm a bit surprised at that. I'll put it a bit closer, it might help. So the connection should hopefully get better, fingers crossed. But how long will I see the Wi-Fi still saying that it's poor connection? I might try and put it on. Oh, wait there. Is that getting better? It's through a camera as well, so it must be the connection, Judy, if it's still really bad. No Zaha for Palace. Yeah, no Zaha for Palace. It's a big surprise. The guys who were on the channel last night, No Context Humour, who was Stephen, we've now finally met the bloke. If you follow his Twitter handle, you'll understand why I said that, because he's such a funny guy. And Richard, who was with him as well, came on, was absolutely brilliant. What an absolute laugh we had last night on the look ahead. It's well worth. Well, really wanted to watch it before this game, but there you go. But they thought Zaha would be back, so we're a little bit surprised that he's not playing, and that can only be a good thing for us, because if Zaha was playing and he targeted Matt Ritchie, we would be in big trouble. Better turn the TV down. There we go. Has it got better yet, Judy? It's watchable to Jesse. That's good. At least it's watchable for someone. Lots of adverts at the moment. It better be on. It says Crystal Palace being Newcastle, so fingers crossed, guys. Otherwise, I'll be watching it through my phone and I'll have to knock the connections around. But Mrs. is going to kill me because I've overtook the front room again. Green screen behind me. Completely whacked all the kids' toys everywhere. It's fantastic. And here we go. We'll soon find out if I've got the right game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited about this game for a change. I really am. It's very, very rare that we get to enjoy a Newcastle game these days. But with Ashley gone and Bruce gone, it feels like there's a weight lifted. It feels like there's a cloud gone over my head. Even though I don't expect us to win today. I expect a very tough game. But I am really, really going to enjoy it. And yes, we have the right game. Get in. We're on. We're on, guys. It's all in Chinese, all the writing, right? But they've also got the English version on the right there. But Gallagher, Edward and Benteke, that does worry me a bit, their front three, because with our defence being as poor it's been, they really do worry me. Wilson, Fraser and St Maximum, they really can worry Palace as well. So fingers crossed. He goes, yes, that's what I'll end up watching it on Jesse. But the TV's working. I've got my TV working. It's not on his goals. I'm not going to tell you what it's on, because if someone finds out and tries to shut it down, I'll be absolutely fucking devastated. But yeah, got the TV on, and we're absolutely flying. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go for a quick break. Got the game. I'll put the Newcastle team up on for you so you can see that, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Quick toilet break before we get going, because I don't want to run out in the middle of the game. Another thing to mention, absolutely thank you to absolutely everyone who subscribed to the channel so far. I started about 8 days ago, decided to message everyone who follows me. So I've got over 2,000 followers. And I've sent around 2,000 messages, private messages to everyone individually, asking them for support, asking them to join the channel and check the content out. Because I find if you just tweet it, a lot of people don't read it or they don't see it. So I decided to do a personal message to absolutely everyone. I've nearly messaged everyone. And the response has been absolutely magnificent. We're up to 1,083 subscribers now from about 600 when I first started doing it. I think it was about 620. I decided to try a different tact. And also everyone who's carried on supporting, because this was Bazzatees and NUFC and was going to be Newcastle content only. And I decided to rebrand and do other things as well, because I think it's important to do more than just Newcastle stuff. You know, there's other great sports out there that I enjoy and other great clubs in the Premier League. So we've got Villa, you know, West Ham, hopefully Arsenal if Richard pulls his finger out. We've got, you know, cricket. We've got a bit of boxing, a bit of F1 every now and again as well. Cricket T20 World Cup coming up. Can't wait to cover that. You know, it's just, there's so much content for everyone to enjoy now. Premier League roundup, Championship roundup, League One, League Two roundup when that starts. So thank you to everyone who's stuck with us as well and carried on watching. And we did an amazing interview with Les Ferdinand 2 days ago. I was very privileged to do that for an hour. Couldn't believe I had the opportunity to do it. It was just absolutely incredible. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, so the Newcastle fans going absolutely balmy in the way end. It's fantastic to see because they know we've got our club back. We haven't even kicked the ball yet and it looks like they're celebrating a goal. It's that good. But in about 2 weeks' time, me and Billy are going to do a special episode for about an hour for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to take your questions on what, you know, or even suggestions or anything that you want to ask us about why we're doing it, what you want to see in the future. And we'll also do the prize draw for the Newcastle signed shirt. Here's my pride and joy. It's 2005 fully signed shirt. We're going to give that away for free, live on air, in about 2 weeks' time, I think, once I've messaged everyone on Twitter. So I think it's only fair that everyone gets a chance to be entered into it. And so far, there's 630 names down on the list that I know who's subscribed. And there's a few people who have subscribed who aren't bothered about being in the draw, or they're into the cryptocurrency as well. We're going to be doing that tonight. That'll be released tomorrow. That's going to be great. So yeah, so thank you everyone for sticking with us and listening and enjoying the content and commenting and really getting involved like you have done. It's really, really appreciated. Doesn't go amiss. So the players are coming out. Benteke looks focused. The Newcastle team look focused. Matt Ritchie looks like a little Raji as always. Fans are going nuts. Palace fans are trying to join in, but the Newcastle fans are out singing them. Just going to get my iPad. Oh, I should have this straight away, shouldn't I? Oh, be nice to keep an eye on the other results and scores for you if I can. Ward, Anderson, Mark, Mitchell at the back for Palace. Maholovic, MacArthur, they're sitting two. We'll see Gallagher and Edouard. Edouard's been brilliant for them. What a signing. And then Benteke up front on his own. It's going to be interesting. Zaha's on the bench. So they've got some players on the bench there. Schlupp was there as well. But Newcastle, Darlow in goal, as we mentioned. Why is Kraft doing that? So Kraft, Lascelles, Clark. And then you got Mantua, Hayden, Longstaff and Ritchie. And then, of course, the front three of Fraser, St. Maximum and Callum Wilson up on top on his own, according to this. But it won't be a 3-2-1. It'll be a 3-4-3. Gale on the bench, Willock on the bench, Almiron on the bench, Murphy, Hendrick, Lewis, Joe Linton, Shaw and Gillespie on the bench as well. So that's interesting. Game, again, like most games, will be won in midfield if we can get a hold of the ball. Fingers crossed. Very slightly defensive more formation. Yeah, the bench, you know, Almiron's on the bench as well. I forgot about him. But again, he's just come back from international duty. I would have played him today. We need his running. We need his pace. I'm a bit surprised. There's a comment there. I'll just jump up and read it. Will Gills see time soon? Anybody think? Thanks, guys, for joining. Thanks, Pernell. Eddie, I don't think Gale will ever see minutes, to be honest with you. I don't think he's good enough. I think giving him a 3-year contract was absolutely stupid. But yeah, one of those things, isn't it? Let's see what happens then. Time for kickoff. Palace are kicking off for the first half. We're all taking the knee. There we go. And we're off. Kicked out to the left, and Benteke wins the header. Mihajlovic on the ball now. Drops it off to Mitchell. Oh, good little turn there. Benteke. They're inside the box already. It's pulled back. Oh, Jesus Christ, it was nearly in. Wow. Benteke, I don't know what's happened there, but it's just hit him. And he was only 2 yards out from goal, and that probably should have been 1-0. Very dangerous play. Edouard pulled it back. Oh, so Edouard pulled it back, and Clark's flicked it out. And it's hit Benteke on the head and gone out for a goal kick. That was very dangerous. 40 seconds gone and we could have been 1-0 down straight away. Jesus. So Darlow with a goal kick. Flicked on. St. Maximum's trying to get in behind, but it's back with the keeper comfortably, who plays it out wide to Ward. He was looking for help. Oh, Maximum then he got the ball off him there. I don't know where he came from because he was nowhere near him at one point. But out to Mitchell now. Just playing along the back. Anderson. All the way out to Olzu. Yeah, just playing around the back at the moment. Newcastle trying to press high, trying to let them out easily. Just passing the ball around the back. Looking long now because of that. And it's gone straight through to Darlow. So that's good pressing from Newcastle for a change. Didn't let them out easily, kept them high up. But my God, could have been 1-0 down after 30 seconds. Jesus, what a start that would have been for Palace. And it was Edouard that got in down the left-hand side and squared it back. And Clark, basically 2 yards out from his goal, flicked it back out towards the edge of the box. But they'd only got 2 yards and it hit Benteke in the head and then he went in. Oh, Sean Longstaff nearly lost the ball. Dangerous area, but he got it back to the keeper luckily. And it's gone long. St. Maximum's picked it up. Mihajlovic has now put it out for a Newcastle throw-in. Has he? Is it a Newcastle throw-in? Surely that was a Newcastle throw-in. No, he's offside. Wilson must have been offside. So Palace restart. Just passing the ball on the back again. Nothing dangerous really. Anderson on the ball. Out to Ward. Back to Anderson. Again, all in their own half at the moment. Just prodding and looking. Switch the play all the way out to Mitchell. To Edouard. Back out to the left wing. Come on, get a foot in. It's good harrying though. It's all the way back to the defence again. It's with Anderson again. Into Ward. Ward's looking. He's going to get into our half, and he's been met again by a Newcastle body. Is that going to be a free kick? No, it's not. Fraser's on the ball. Ooh, muscled off it. Looking for a free kick, but he's not getting it. Palace have got the ball still. Gallagher's had his first little touch there. Looked very confident in that centre of midfield. Again, it's just with Palace's back four. They're really struggling to get into our half without being met by some black and white. They've gone long and it's dealt with brilliantly. Hayden's lost it. What you do with Hayden? Sean Longstaff's won it to Hayden. Hayden's going to get crunched. The St. Maximum's got it. It's 3-on-3. Come on, Maximum, pick the pass. Pick the pass. Oh, he tried to get it through to Wilson, but the defence just got a foot to it. But now Benteke's got it down the left-hand side. It's opened up a little bit there, and it's out for a Newcastle throw. Poof. That was a chance. 3-on-3, guys. St. Maximum running at the back. It looks like MacArthur, who absolutely nailed or tried to nail Hayden, has injured himself because they both flew into the challenge. And Hayden won it, got the ball first. Oh, he's gone right through onto his shin. But that was Milivojevic, sorry. But both players that were down, you know, it was a 50-50. It was a crunch and tackle. And he's... but it's 50-50. You can't complain that one person's the aggressor because they were both aggressive. It's just Milivojevic has come off worse. He really has. He could be coming off. That looked really painful. But again, he was the aggressor. Both of them were aggressive. It was 50-50. Hayden won the ball. And unfortunately went with the way his pace was going and the way the force was going by both defenders. VAR are looking at it. I don't know why, because they were both just as bad as each other. Even the commentator saying it. But hey, could VAR do us again? Milivojevic came off second best. He did come off second best. But it was a 50-50, mate. It looks painful for Milivojevic, but you know, it's one of those challenges. If you're going to fly in like he did, the other player's going to fly in as well. You know. It's one of those ones, 50-50. Hayden would come off worse. I would have said the same thing. You know, you like to see crunch and tackles on a football field because that's what football's about as well. It looks like he's going to continue, though, for now. But the throws with Mancur. Javi, I'll call him Javi. And he's giving it to Wilson, who's going to give it to the goalkeeper for a goal kick, I think. Yeah, goal kick. He's put it out because they must have had possession. Even though they didn't, I don't get that. He didn't play the ball out on purpose. He miscontrolled it and put it out. But we're being sporting, we're giving the ball back, so it's a nice one for us. So the Palace trying to play out from the back and they look like they've lost it. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Ball nearly found its way to Wilson down the right-hand side, but Palace have got it again with Ward on the right, who's played the ball into the middle looking for Benteke, who's won the flick on. This spells trouble because they've now got players running down with Mitchell down the left. MacArthur again. They're just prodding. Milivojevic looks all right. He's on the ball now as well, passing it between him and MacArthur. It's now gone back to the... We've got Ward. Luce on the ball, looking for Gallagher, but he's marked well. It's dropped back to Ward again. It's dropped back to the defence again. Newcastle very solid for a change of very good lines. You know, they're all helping each other out. Tried to play into Benteke's feet, but Sean Longstaff's cut it out. Now we're looking to break. Wilson on the ball again. Maximum to Fraser. There's too many bodies around. Well done. Dropped it off to Sean Longstaff, who's out to Richie. Richie's looking down the line. He's found Wilson. Wilson's looking to drop it off, which he has done very well to Fraser. He's tried to play the ball in the box. St. Maximum with a header, and it's comfortable. It's a shame he didn't flick that on there because Javi Mancur was behind him coming in. And if you got a shout from him, he just needed a little back flick and he might have been in. Bit of a shame. Ball back with Palace again, just playing along the back four. Very simple. Mitchell on the ball, looking for Benteke's feet. He's found him. He's under pressure, though. Good defending. Good defender from Kraft, surprisingly. Palace throw with Mitchell. Dropping it off to McArthur, who's dropped it to the back four again. Who's played it right across to Anderson, to the other side of the pitch now. Gallagher's on the ball. He's the threat. He's the man that we don't want to give him time and space. It's back to Mitchell again. To Anderson, sorry. Edward on the ball. They are prodding. I mean, they've got possession, but it's not dangerous at the moment. It's going into midfield and coming to the back again. It's a bit like watching England. It's a good header. Fraser's now got the ball. He's looking for some maximum, but he's surrounded by... Oh, he's just turned and lost the ball. I don't understand what he was trying there. But if we get the ball back, we've got to keep it longer than that. Oh, now Palace look dangerous. McArthur's bursted down the right. And that looks like a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. Good defending. Gallagher got inside the box there, but Clark marshalled it very well and let the ball run across and out for a goal kick. So 10 minutes gone. Nothing really exciting other than Crystal Palace could have been 1-0 up after 30 seconds. Luckily, they're not. Well, there's our chairman and part owners in the crowd. Stalvy's loving the football these days, Amanda. It's nice to see them at an away game, to be fair. It's not often, we never saw. No, let's not even go there. New era. Goal kick out. Wilson's looking for it, but it's going to drop to Manquia for a throw-in. Deep into Palace's half now, right level with the box. He's left it for Kraft to take the throw-in, which is a bit of a surprise considering he's technically a centre-back today. Oh, long throws. We're going for a long one into the box. I didn't think this was in our armoury. Here we go. Get it in there, guys. It's a looping long throw. It's terrible. It's going to come back out to Kraft, though, who chests it down. Manquia got it out to Hayden. Hayden takes a touch and tries to go down the line. He's round his man. He's got the cross in. Oh, it's... Whoa, goal kick. Ball was cleared out. Kraft tried to get his foot on it, but he's put it out for a goal kick. Bit of an elephant touch. Jones is marshalling them on the side there, telling them to push up. Don't let Palace play out from the back, because they like to play out from the back, and they are playing out from the back. Wilson's looking. They ended up pumping it long into midfield. Benteke has chested it down, but he's given a free kick. What's he giving a free kick for? Handball, I think. No, offside. Hey, offside. Fair enough. Didn't look like he was offside, but they're not going to show that replay. Ball's back in play. Darlow's got it. And he's luckily, Richie kept it in with a header, and Newcastle have got a throw somehow. Oh, Fraser's down holding his head. I think he's been kicked in the head. It's a high boot from Anderson. Let's have a look. Doesn't matter if you take it clearly. That's a yellow card. You can't have your foot that high. That's ridiculous. He is getting a yellow card as well. Doesn't matter how clear you take it. His foot was 6 foot in the air. You can't do that. Why don't players understand this? It's dangerous play. Do you not watch England game when Shaw kicked the ball out cleanly from a chance and they give a penalty away? It's the exact same scenario, honestly. Terrible. And now he's put Fraser in trouble because he looks in a lot of pain. Oh, right in the ear. It's got the boot in the ear there. That was terrible from Anderson. Has he got a cut? Oh, he looks all right now. I mean, he is a small guy, but you still can't have your foot that high. Well, here we go. Richie with it's a free kick. It's very far out, 45 yards out, right on the left-hand side. He's looped it into the air. He's free header here. He's headed it down. It's in. Oh, it's off the line. Oh, Clark from 6 yards has hooked it back in. It's hit the defender on the line, and Wilson's tried to follow up, and he's put it in the side net, but it was a difficult chance. Oh, it might have been going wide. I'm not sure. I think it was Kraft in the end who had the shot. It was a Hayden header down. Kraft hit the defender. It looked like it was going wide, but Wilson, it's a tight angle on the right-hand side, but you expect our striker to do better than that, potentially hit target. Probably should have been 1-0. Very unlucky. Damn it. It's unlucky. It's a chance from nothing as well, but it shows you if we throw the ball in the box, we seem to have the height and seem to have the determination more than Palace, because that was terrible defending. There's 2 Newcastle players free in the middle. It's now with Ward just inside our own half. It's dropped back to the back line again with Palace. There's not really too much happening for Palace at the moment. They are just literally passing the ball around the back. Milivojevic dinks it out wide to the right-hand side to Ward. Ward's looking for a runner, but he's not getting it, and it's gone up for a Newcastle goal kick. Again, good defending, good solid lines. Making any pass difficult for them, which is perfect. There's Zaha on the bench. I wonder how long it'll take for him to come on. Come on, goal kick. Newcastle fans out singing the Palace fans. Goal kick that's found its way to St. Maximum's feet, but he's lost it. It was a good tackle. Now at Benteke's feet, who's turned, he's running at us. He's tried to play a ball down the right-hand side. It's fallen back to Benteke, luckily, but another good last-ditch block. Ball's into the box. It's going to grow. McCarthy's got it right on the edge. He's now pulled it out wide. He's trying to pass the way into the box. There's 7 players around him, and somehow we've managed. Oh, no, we haven't. We did win the ball, but he didn't clear it. And now it's back on the right-hand side. Looking for Gallagher. He's not going to get it to him. He's going to drop it off. McCarthy to Milivojevic. Some good defending in the end, because it's back out to the... Oh, it's back down the right again, though. And McCarthy's running at us. He's put it out wide. No one's gone to meet him. To cross into the box, it's dealt with by Hayden and Clark, by the looks of it. Gallagher's now got it. Richie's won it off him, and he's got rid of it. Oh, he's played a long ball to try to get St. Maximum, but unfortunately, the ball was a bit too much on the angle, and the Palace defenders seen it off perfectly fine. And the ball's now with Anderson. Now, yeah, that was risky. That was very worrying at one point. Long ball again. Oh, was that a handball? Nope, not given. Hayden looking to fight with McCarthy. Gallagher to Edward. Edward causes him some danger. Ed drops it off to Gallagher. Gallagher plays it out to the left. Luckily, the ball was a bit too heavy. They've still got it, though. Gallagher's come and found it again. He's dropped it off to McCarthy. He's now dropped it off to Anderson at the back. It's back with the defenders again. So we are trying to keep a good line, and we've won the ball. But when we've got it, can we keep it? Sean Longstaff to Maximum down the right-hand side, who's got the ball. He starts running at the defenders. He's gone past free. He's trying to slip in Fraser, but the keeper's read it well. That's unlucky. Maybe the pass was to go round the back of the defender and not try to slip it inside of him, because the keeper saw that too easily. The ball was played along to the left-hand side, and the Palace players just bundled Kraft into the crowd, and he's given away a free kick. You can't push someone in the back. That's terrible. From Edward, he can't do that. It's not malice, it's just stupidity, really. I hate it when players do that. Darlow with a free kick. Completely nowhere where the offence took place, but there you go. They like to try and steal 10 yards, don't they? And the ball goes very long. Wilson's chested it down. The defender was all over him. But it's in the keeper's hands now. And again, Palace just passing the ball backwards and forwards between the back line. Forward, back, forward, back. It's like watching England. It really is. Now up to the halfway line. Back to Anderson at the back again. Who's on a yellow card, remember? Gallagher's got it right on the touchline here, looking for Milivojevic, who drops it off to Ward, to Anderson. It's just going round the back at the moment. They're prodding and they're looking to try and get forward. Edward on the left. Dropped off to the left back. Mitchell trying to fight Edward again. It didn't happen. And it's now back on the halfway line with Anderson again. It's a Ward. Ayuse. He looks dangerous. He's looking. He's running at players. He's dinked it off to Gallagher. He's brung it down and there's a bit of a high ball to him, so it's difficult to control. But he's got it back again. He's now looking for a cross. Uzi with a cross instead. It's a great cross and it's... Oh, he's hit the post. Oh my God, Benteke's hit the post. He should have scored. He literally should have scored there. What a great cross in that was. On his right foot, then dinks it inside, left foot, first time cross. Benteke, literally 3 yards out, he's managed to hit the post, literally nailed the post. That should be 1-0, and it's now out for a Palace corner. Terrible defending again, though, allowing the cross that easily to come in. And again, it's down our left-hand side with Richie. Crosses in. Richie's took one in the nads by the looks of things because he's down. Gallagher's then gone down inside the box, but it's a dive. You want to be yellow carding him for that. But Richie's in a lot of pain. Right, while he's doing that, I need to nip. Oh. Right, guys, what's happening? Fraser's on the ball, right on the edge of our box. It's gone outside to Kraft. I'm hoping this shirt brings me luck today. I've got it on today, the Daddy 40 away top for an away game. You know, I am a bit superstitious that way. But Edward's got it down the left. Dropped it back to the centre back again. That's with Anderson. It's gone out to Ward on the sort of right-hand side, inside channel. Back to Anderson, who's on a yellow card, remember. Like trying to pop it out to left to right, but it's not doing much. Edward. Back to the centre-backs again, Anderson. Out to the inside right to Ward. It's all right on virtually on there on the halfway line. Luce back to Ward, back to Anderson. They're going from left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. They're trying to find an opening. Found it to Benteke. His feet has head the ball up brilliantly there. Edward's now got it. He's got to the bar line. He's cut back inside. There's a swinging cross in, but it's dealt with by the Cells. Mitchell. Bad pass, and now Newcastle try and break. He got Maximum on the right-hand side. Oh, he's just pushed him out of play. He's put the ball around him, and he's pushed him out of play because he knows he's been beaten. We are literally hoping for a counter-attack goal here. We really are. We're hoping St Maximum can pull something out of the bag because we can't keep the ball long enough to try and do anything with it. got to see out this dangerous period, really. Well, we're trying to keep the ball now with Lascelles at the back, who's dinked it in to Hayden. Hayden's played it long. It's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Play the ball down the right-hand channel, looking for St Maximum or Wilson to run into it, and he's just absolutely hoofed it far too long. It's now back with Palace again. Terrible football from us. Nothing's changed, guys. It really hasn't. We all got really hopeful, but nothing's really changed. I see the comments. We are looking strategically compact from forward to middle. Looks it does look a lot more solid from back to the back four, back five, however you look at it, the 3-4-3. But we do look compact. We do look hard to break down, even though Palace have had a really good chance there. I mean, they really should be 1-0 up. Benteke should have buried that header. He was only 3 yards out and he's managed to hit the post. It was a beautiful cross in as well from Ayuse. Benteke's got the ball now. Again, he's turned the defenders far too easy. He's run outside the box. Oh, he's got his feet on the ground, and Edwards tried to smash it in, and now it's to the centre-back who's weak shot, and Darlow has comfortably smothered it, and he's looking to break quickly. He's thrown it out. Come on, let's see the play, guys. Up to St Maximum's feet. No, to Wilson's feet, sorry. Oh, bit of handbags on the touchline here. Wilson's being pushed. Oh, Milivojevic is saying to Jones that all he did was push them away, and there's a bit of handbags on the touchline there. Ward and Wilson were the ones that were, Ward and Wilson. So Ward's dived out of play. It should be a Newcastle throw if it's not a free kick. Wilson's gone to try and get the ball off him and pushed him down, or try to push him down. Ward's gone back and went, "What the hell are you doing?" And there's a bit of handbags. And then Milivojevic is trying to keep them apart, and then Jones has had a go at Milivojevic when there was no need for that. Ward's got a yellow card. And Wilson's got a yellow card as well. So that's what happens when you have handbags. And he's actually given a free kick to... What's he given? Yeah, he's given a free kick to Palace. Yeah, it was a free kick. He did push him in the back. Again, stupidity. He was going nowhere. But that's 2 of the Palace defenders on yellow cards now. Anderson, the centre-back, and Ward, the right-back. So St Maximum switches sides and has a go at Ward. He could be in trouble. But again, are we tactically aware enough to do that? Richie's just brung down Gallagher after he skipped past him. Richie's a bit of a worry for me today. Again, just doesn't have the pace anymore. He has the determination in the fight, but I'd rather have Lewis with his pace. Has he escaped a yellow card? Yes, he has. Because technically that could have been a yellow card as well. Dangerous free kick, swung into the box, gone over everyone, and it's a goal kick to Newcastle. Thank God for that. So 28 minutes gone. No real, one decent chance for Newcastle in from that deep free kick going into the box. Wilson probably should have scored it on the rebound, but didn't. And then Palace really should have scored. Benteke's header, he was literally 4 yards out, and he's hit the post somehow. And it was easier to score, which was nice for us. Some lovely little play from Palace there. MacArthur's got it, dropped it off to Edward, and it's now all the way back on the other side to Ward on the right-hand side, who's dropped it to Luce. He's got Richie for company. He's also got Fraser for company. He's tried to drop it off to Milivojevic, but St Maximum's gathered it. Sean Longstaff's knocked it up to Wilson's feet, who's done really well to keep a hold of that. It's out wide with Xavi, who's played it to Kraft. It's a terrible pass into St Maximum. He's nailed it to him and he can't control it. And now we're in trouble. It's now with Benteke on the left. It might be a bit too slow. Milivojevic has now got it in the middle. He's looking for Gallagher, who's got it. He's going to pop it out to the right, back to Gallagher again on the inside right. It's now right out wide to Oluse. Gallagher's ran down the line looking for a return. He's not getting it. Ward to Milivojevic, to Ward again, to Oluse. It's all the way back to the halfway line to Anderson. And then to Gui, who looks for Benteke's feet. It's a very dangerous pass that into Benteke because the defenders are very tight to him and he's turning them too easily. Mitchell, all the way back to Gui, to Anderson. He's going to look to the right to Ward now. We're going from left to right again. Back to Anderson in the middle to Gui. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Gui. Ward has played a lovely 1-2 with Gallagher. He's tried to push Xavi off it, but Xavi's done really well there. Well done, Javi Mancur. But it's out for a Palace throw-in deep in our half. And he looks knackered already. Fitness levels are just so bad still. Right, the cameraman's lost the ball. There it is, with Anderson in their own half, who's dropped it off to Ward. He's dropped it off to Gallagher, back to Ward. It's possession play by Palace. It really is very patient possession play. MacArthur looking inside. He's played a lovely ball. Oh my word, that was nearly a beautiful ball with Oluse running in off the right-hand side inside Clark. And if it didn't have as much weight on it, he might have got his foot on that, and that could have been dangerous. It's a great vision to see that. Great run, well onside. You know, Clark's not even looked at who's behind him there, and he's just let him run. And we've got very lucky there because a better pass and he was in. So Richie's got it. He's played it right out wide to Javi Mancur, who's going to drop it off. No, he's come back inside. He's given it to Sean. Sean's dropped it off to Kraft, who plays it all the way across the back to Clark, into Fraser's feet, to Richie. Richie looking back to Clark, to Sean Longstaff, who's pressed really quickly and got taken down there, but it's at Lascelles. Lascelles hurried and he's played a horrible ball out to the left and it's gone out for a throw-in. So once again, Newcastle failing miserably to keep a hold of the ball. And I mean miserably keeping a hold of the ball. I think the possession, you know, you're probably looking at 80% to 20% the way this first half an hour has gone. It's been absolutely terrible. The only talking point for us is that we still haven't conceded yet, even though we should have. And I'm sorry to say this is tragically bad again, this performance so far. And again, MacArthur in midfield looking. Yeah, to Gallagher down the inside left this time. He's found himself on the right a lot, but he's trying his luck on the left-hand side. Got it back again. He's got Hayden for company. He's cut inside him. He's tried to play a neat little pass, but lost it. And now we've got the ball, but we've got no outlet. And Palace have just absolutely hurried us off the ball there again. Terrible. It's a good little turn from Edouard to Benteke, who's got the ball. Benteke to Edouard again. Holding the ball so well. There was 3 defenders on him and still couldn't even get a foot in. It's dropped off to Oluse, to Edouard, who's tried to turn him. Good tackle by Clark. And now Richie's harrying Oluse, but he's again shoved him off the ball and he's still got it. You know, this is terrible. Ward to Oluse down the right. Likes his left foot. Ward with a deep cross and it's out by Lascelles for a throw-in. This is shocking. Absolutely terrible. The January window cannot come quick enough. It's now back with the defence again. Mitchell on the left-hand side. Tried to play it into... Oh, God, we're all over the shop here. But wait a minute. Maximum's dropped off. He's tried... Oh, he's overhit it. It's out for a Palace throw. But they're jumping all over us when they get the chance. And I mean... He's given a free kick, luckily, because they were straight on Maximum, though. 2 of them, absolutely all over them. But we've got a free kick 45, 50 yards out. Inside right-hand side. No, they haven't got a free kick. It's gone out for a throw-in, and now Palace have got a throw-in again. This is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Benteke with the early throw, trying to press on with things because they know they're in the ascendancy. Milivojevic drops it to Gallagher. Gallagher's turned two of them. He's played a lovely ball down the inside left, but luckily we've got a tackle in on it. It was Kraft. Edouard would have had a one-on-one had it not been for that sliding ball. Yeah, it's good defending. He knows the ball's coming. But Gallagher, just one touch, took out two of our players. Terrible. Sean Longstaff hasn't been in the game. Hayden hasn't been in the game. Fraser's hardly touched the ball. So Maximum can't get a look in. Wilson's had one effort at goal, which he probably should have scored potentially. But Palace are just controlling the ball so well. There's an early cross, headed out to the edge of the box. Fraser chests it down and then just kicks it long and hopes for the best. Bounced. Funny though, St. Maximum's won the header, but Palace have now got the ball again. And St. Maximum looks sick as a chip. MacArthur out to the right-hand side to Ward, to Eluse. He looks so dangerous. He's got Richie one-on-one here. This could spell danger. He's dropped it onto his left foot. He's played another decent ball in, but it's a diving header from the cells and it's out for a throw-in to Palace. I would love to see the possession stats. I don't know if they'll come up on here or not. Stats. 20% of possession, I was right. 80% to Palace, 20% to Newcastle. 3 shots off target, 1 shot on target for us. 4 shots for Palace and 1 shot on target. And passing accuracy for Palace, 90%. Passing accuracy for Newcastle, 64%. Passes, 54, 219 to Palace. This is Bruce Ball again, guys. It really is. There's just absolutely nothing inspiring about this game so far, other than we're lucky to still be at 0-0. It's absolutely terrible. And here we go. Hayden's got it out wide to Javi Mancur, who's managed to win a throw-in. It's about midway into their half. And Kraft's on it. He's looking. No one's really looking for it. I mean, where's the effort, boys? Where is it? No one's running towards him. No one's... So he's thrown it long. There's 3 players around it, and it's just comfortably cleared away. Fraser's never going to win that header. Kraft's tried to play it out to St. Maximum. He's managed to do it just. He's got the ball down. He's played it to Richie. Richie's going to dig an early cross. It was not bad, but the defender's got the header on it. And now Gallagher's got comfortable possession. Press high. Got to keep pressing high because they want to play it out, and it's gone long. Now we need to win these headers. Good header by Clark, but it's gone straight to Gallagher. He's got MacArthur bursting through the middle. He's had to take a bit of a step back. He's given it to Mitchell, back to MacArthur again. And here comes that possession play again. Milivojevic. Oh, he's played a lovely ball down the right inside. It's into the box. He's dinked it to the back post, hoping for someone to get on the end of it as a header. And it's comfortable for Darlow. It was a looping header. Do you expect the goalkeeper to save them ones? But that was a great ball from Milivojevic. Again, Richie nowhere to be seen. You know, it's been caught again. Might have just been offside, might have been onside. But Eluse, great control. Turned, left foot, deep cross. And it was Mitchell with a header, but it was comfortably saved. Very comfortable. It was just a looping header. And the ball's gone long and headed out for a Newcastle throw just inside the Palace half. Again, nothing inspiring, guys. I can't get excited by this game. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Something's going to have to change at half-time. I'd even change it now because we just can't keep the ball. Kraft with a long throw looking for Wilson, who chests it down, but Palace clear it, and it's found Benteke's feet, who's hooked into the middle. It's a great play. Luce drops it off to Milivojevic, to Ward. Ward's looking long to Edward, but headed comfortably by the cells. Now Longstaff's got it. He's played it into Wilson's feet, who's set Maximum on his way. Is he going to get ahead of the defender? He has, but the defender's slid and he's won a corner. But again, that's That's all we've got. It's got to be quick and very quick. Went through St Maximin's feet. He just got there. Mind you, he was dangerous because it was inside the box as well. He could have given away a penalty if he didn't time that right. He says it came off ASM. I don't think it did. But we could be dangerous from this. Or maybe not. Richie's taking it. It's going to be an outswinger. I much prefer an in-swinger. So left-hand side, Richie's going to swing it outwards. All the big guns are in the box. Kraft, Lascelles, Clark. Oh. Is that another corner? Yep, another corner. It was poor. Didn't beat the front man. Benteke's headed out for another corner. Why isn't it an in-swinger? I just don't get it. Outswingers are easier to deal with. Come on, Richie. Better quality this time. Kraft and Lascelles being tightly marked. That's a better ball. Get your head on it. Win it. Longstaff's in the box there. The ball's bouncing around, but Palace have dug it out. And it's got to Eluse, who's kept it in. Oh, it's out. It's a Newcastle throw. That was good defending from Hayden. Very good defending, because that could have been dangerous. Very close to half-time, guys. Again, like I said, nothing inspiring about this performance at all so far. Palace again looking on the attack. From every time we've had a throw-in, we've lost the ball. It's terrible. Ward's got it down the right-hand side, and they've dropped it back to Anderson, and it's possession play again. Mitchell to Edward. Oh no, the swings now. That's Eluse. So I think Edward's gone out on the right, and Eluse is on the left now. Gallagher's come out to the right-hand side to collect the ball. He's done it well. There's a lot of possession play. We really are playing counter-attack football and really hoping for the best. That's what it feels like. They need to get the new manager in quickly and get some different ideas in, because this has just been shocking. Oh, Palace nearly have. They've given us a throw-in, and we're trying to break on it quickly, but nobody wants to take the throw-in. It looks like it's going to be Matt Ritchie with a throw on the left-hand side. He needs to do something, Jones, at half-time, because this is just so uninspiring. It really is. Thanks for watching, everyone who is watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, but I presume the people who are watching have. Let's help this channel grow bigger. And that big prize draw will be done soon. But at the moment, Benteke's got the ball at his feet. He's turning. He's running at our defence. He's played an Edward on the left-hand side. We're tight on him, but he's looking dangerous. Great defending in the end. That's a free kick. We've won a free kick. Sean Longstaff got nailed when he played that ball. So but they're looking dangerous, Palace, every single time. Benteke played Edward in. A touch inside, and then his touch was too heavy, and it's a 50-50. It's one of those ones again, like in the first 15 minutes when Milivojevic and Hayden came together. You know, they've both gone for the ball. Hayden was Longstaff was just that little bit quicker, and he took one for the team there. Got a free kick, but it was, you can understand why it's a free kick, because he is just a tiny bit late. But no yellow card or anything. It's not worth a yellow card. So Darlow with the goal kick, looking long, as we always do. Wilson under it, not even challenged. Balls in the air, there's a bit of head tennis going on. It's dropped itself to Clark, who's played it down the line to absolutely nobody. And now Palace have got comfortable possession again with Benteke, who... Nope, he hasn't lost it, because MacArthur has managed to get in front of Javi Mancur, and he's down the left. Good tackle from Longstaff, but who we're going to drop it off to is the thing. Longstaff's got it in the middle. He's got two players around him. He's fallen over. He's, put Kraft in trouble here. He has got away with that. It's Hayden. But again, Hayden's got nobody to pass the ball to. No one's looking for it. Everyone's too far deep. Nobody's looking for it. It's just absolutely terrible. I'm going to lose my crap here, because this is just as bad as what Steve Bruce did. And after all that talk of Jones, You know, him being the saviour last season, I can't see it because this first half has just been absolutely diabolical. You know, the stats prove it. Oh, we've had 22% possession now. We've got an extra 2%. Honestly, this is terrible. Swung in by Mitchell, looking deep, but the goalkeeper's got it. It was too high. And he's holding on to it for his dear life now because he doesn't want to play it long because he knows it's coming straight back. We've just got to see this first half out, which is something that we very rarely do. He's kicking long, trying to get under it, Wilson. It's got to drop to one of our feet. Hopefully it has. Try to play it to Wilson. Wilson's still got it, and it's offside. Wilson's offside. Oh, my days. Harvey Mancure getting up there right on the edge of the box there, trying his best. But this is terrible. I just can't tell you how bad this is. I feel like turning it off and walking away. Nothing has changed. Those 3 days he had to prep for this game should have been longer. And it's just terrible. 2 minutes added on. Oh, Richie has cut one out and he's cut inside and giving it away to Gallagher. It's terrible. Oh, Gallagher again down the right. He's looking for someone. Milivojevic has dropped it off too. He's now looking down the right again. Dropped off to Gallagher, to Milivojevic again. He's going to cross it. Good header out. It's a looping header. But who's going to get on? Nope, straight back out to Palace again. It's too easy. And my stomach is rumbling. Shouldn't be. Oh, offside. Thank God for that. On the right-hand side, tried to play in Gallagher and he was offside. Very schoolboy errorish, that one, because he wasn't trying to break the back line. He was just trying to keep position and he found himself in an offside position. Oh, come on, guys. What changes would you make? I mean, we've got to look at the bench for this second half and do something different. Almiron, even Joe Linton, potentially, to try and keep a hold of the ball when it goes long, because nobody else seems to be winning anything. And if that's the tactics we're going to play, we need something different. Wilson tried to control it from out of the air. He was never going to be able to do that. Keep us under pressure, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Little bit of panic there in the back line, which is a bit strange for Palace because they've been so comfortable. Last 30 seconds of the first half, and it's time to run to the toilet and probably throw up after watching this crap. Richie with a ball. Oh, he's waited for Kraft to run all the way across because they're just going to launch it into the box. This is like watching Stoke City play. Oh, my God. Well, let's see what happens with it. It's going to be a long ball in. He's meant to be a centre-back. He's on the left-hand side taking a long throw. And it's looped in. It's not even that long. It's terrible. It's not even a long throw. That's the half-time whistle. Guys, this has been absolutely shocking. I'll be back in a bit. I need to eat something. Hayden's giving it away far too much. It's been absolutely terrible. I'll just pop the line up there. Honestly, guys, it looks like we've actually got excited over nothing. Oh, my days. This is terrible. So half-time stats, 4 shots from Palace, 1 on target. Newcastle, 3 shots, 1 on target. I can't even remember the shot being on target, to be completely honest with you. It's been that bad. Possession-wise, 79% to Palace, 21% to Newcastle. That is absolutely terrible, but Palace have been brilliant on the ball. They've completed 374 passes they've made in this game, and they've completed 89% of them. That tells you how better they are than us. We've had 99 passes with a 67% success rate. Absolutely terrible. The only shining light is that it's still 0-0, and they've got 2 yellow cards at the back line, so we can have a go at them. Scores around the ground, it looks like Wolves are beating Leeds 1-0. I'm going to get them all up because I can't read that very well. So we're 0-0. Everton, Watford 1-1. That's a bit of a surprise. Wolves 1-0 away to Leeds. Southampton, Burnley 1-1. And they're the scores. Dad tried to tell me he's got a bet on. Not really that bothered, mate. Good luck to you, because this is absolutely shocking. This game. This is as bad as it is. I mean, I'm going to try and find out what Twitter's been saying as well. Someone's saying Norwich will probably beat us, and they probably will the way we're playing today at the moment. This is absolutely shocking. I feel sorry for the travelling fans. They've gone all the way down to Palace today, and they're watching this absolute turd of a show. And again, reflection of the first half. The first 30 seconds, Edouard got down the left, swung it back. Clark cleared it straight onto Benteke's head, and we're very lucky that went out for a goal kick, because that could have found itself in the back of the net very easily. Then there was the long ball into the box where Hayden headed it down. Kraft hooked at Goldwood's, and the defender stopped it. I think it was going wide, but he put it into Wilson's path. And on the right-hand side, I thought Wilson would have at least hit the target. Seeing it again, you just think, square it into the Palace's feet and you might get an own goal out of it. But he's hit it into the side netting, and that has been our only chance of the game. It's been absolutely terrible. Best chance of the game was this one where you say it was down the right. He cut it back in onto his left foot. He swung a beautiful ball in on his left foot that found itself onto Benteke's head. He's on the penalty area when the ball comes in. He ends up right on the edge of the 6-yard box. Clear header. Crashed in a little bit to put him off, but for me, Benteke should be scoring that, and he's hit the post, and they've got a corner out, and we've been very lucky. Other than that, that's been it. Palace, with all the possession they've had, they've created some dangerous situations. They've hurried us in the box a few times. We've managed to hold our own, but we really should be 1-0 down. There was another chance on 30 minutes. It's not really a chance, but it was nearly a chance. So you say cutting around the back of Clark. He lost sight of him. And it was a lovely pass from McCarthy. Just had a bit too much weight on it. Had he not put so much weight on it, he might have got him in. He's about half a yard away from the ball. But other than that, it's been absolutely tragic, guys. It really has. A few comments coming in. I'll have to hide from the screen, unfortunately, when I go to the comments. We are lucky to gone in 0-0. We have Bruce Ball rearing its ugly head. It really has. Welcome, Lee. Thanks for joining us. I don't understand why you picked that team. It's very defensive and not our best defenders. I completely agree with you, Lee. I really do. I don't understand it. Kraft shouldn't be playing. Clark shouldn't be playing. You should have Shaw and Fernandez with Lascelles. I don't understand it. So you're absolutely bang on there, mate. You really are. The first half has been shocking. It really has been shocking. Obviously, the chairman and that are at the ground. It's great to see. A few new subscribers. Thank you very much, guys, today for subscribing to the channel after receiving the message. Will tell me they're at the ground. I know they're at the ground, mate. Palace fans and Phil anti-standing banner. Oh, God, it's terrible. So jealous. All these teams are so jealous. I mean, if Palace had these owners, they'd be absolutely buzzing if they had them. They really would be. We've hit the lottery with the owners that we've got. And only time will tell how much of a lottery it has been, the win. I mean, this has been absolutely shocking, though. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll try and hopefully bring you some more exciting commentary of the game, because so far it's just been absolutely shocking. It's been an absolute hard watch. Nothing's changed. You know, it's just desperate. But we're up to 1,086 subscribers now, which is just absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to everyone who's helping us out. Some great content coming up. We've got some amazing guests lined up. We even have Ronan Keaton coming on at some point on the Sweet Spot. We're just arranging a date for that to happen. But to have someone of his stature to come on, a bit like Les Ferdinand 2 days ago, was absolutely incredible. You know, but to get someone like that coming on to talk golf on a Monday night, it's incredible. You know, I really can't wait to see that show. The golf show is going to really kick off soon. If you love your golf, tune in on a Monday night, because it's an absolute fantastic show, and it deserves all golf fans watching it, because they're getting some incredible guests on. Yeah, the only thing is, someone's mentioned, we look a lot more organised at the back, which we do, but we can't keep the ball. I don't know if we're playing for a draw today, because that's what it feels like. And a lot of people trying to get the positive, saying that we are still in the game because it is only 0-0. But I mean, it's so hard to watch. It really is. No, we just look so terrible. No. I honestly don't know how we're going to play the second half. I mean, changes have to be made. Thinking about that first half, guys, I mean, is there any changes that you would make? If you can drop a message, I'll try and read it before the second half starts. Oh, no one wants to see me sneeze. Patience is essential. It is, but if you can't keep the ball, mate, the patience is going to be terrible. Ball is like a hot potato at Newcastle's feet. That is absolutely spot on. That's the way it's been. Every time we've won the ball and we look up, there's nobody there. Everyone's too deep, being that organised to stop a goal. But when they've got the ball, they're not breaking out fast enough. They're not picking the right pass. It's just been terrible. And yeah, patience is key in that. But how much patience how much more can we soak up of this? Because the way I see it, you know, Palace are going to score at some point, and some point soon as well. Oh, 1,087, another subscriber come in. Thank you very, very much for that. Oh, things have got to change quickly, guys. It really does, because this is terrible. Yeah, everyone's saying it's going to take time, even with a new coach coming in, which is which is true. Loads of new subscribers today. Thank you very much. I can't wait to give away that Newcastle shirt. It's such a massive prize and something that I've treasured for a long time. It's sitting in a pub at home. I'm devastated I'm giving it away. But I think it deserves a proper home because I can't have it in my house because my house is not big enough, unfortunately. And it's a beautifully framed Newcastle signed shirt. So I really hope it goes to someone who is a Newcastle fan, fingers crossed, because there are other fans of other clubs who subscribed and they're in the draw as well. But let's hope it stays at home and it finds a rightful home. About 2 weeks' time, I think that draw will be. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we really do need to come out in this second half and see a better performance than that first half, because 22% or 21% of possession is absolutely terrible. It is absolutely terrible. We need something different. It's got to be Joe Linton or got to be Almiron. And I can't believe I'm saying Joe Linton, but if you're going to be hooking the ball up front like that, as much as they're doing it, it needs to be. A few more comments. Let's have a look, see what the guys are thinking. Eddie, too many dangerous passes from Crystal Palace's covered midfield, so not holding up. We need more midfield players to hold that ball and distribute it up to the wingers and wings. Nice prize, that Barry. It really is a nice prize. If you want to see it, guys, where is it? There it is. There's the prize I'm giving away in about 2 weeks' time because we've reached our target of over 1,050 followers. I always said between 1,050, 1,150, and we're still going up as we speak. It's incredible that people watch me. I mean, I'm just a Newcastle fan at the end of the day. I've been following Newcastle for 31 years. Unfortunately, I don't have a season ticket because I walked away when Rafa left and decided because of lockdown. My best mate said to me 9 years ago, you should be doing this. You should do a YouTube channel because you know what you're talking about. I like to think I know what I'm talking about. But he said I should do it, and my anxiety stopped me from doing it because I don't like failing. I have a fear of failure, which has stopped me from doing a lot of things in my life. I decided to put myself out of the comfort zone when I went on John Sinclair's channel, which is another great channel, and enjoyed it. I talked to him for a little bit, got a bit of the bug, and then Paul at the Tomb Review on the Four Horsemen on Monday night, he asked me to join, and I was very nervous. I spoke to him beforehand and said, look, this is what I suffer from, this is what I don't like, it is nerve-wracking, and thanked him for the opportunity as well, and never looked back since. I did a few of those shows to make sure it was something I wanted to do. Then I decided to invest in everything and make a go of it myself, and I haven't looked back. And just thank you to everyone on Twitter who follows me. To have over 2,000 people following you, just talking crap about Newcastle and some silly things as well at the same time. It's incredible. And I do like to help other people out. And I do like to help grow their followers as well. And I like to do the mental health stuff on a Wednesday night and hopefully reach someone and help someone. So thank you to everyone who does follow me, and hopefully more people will watch in the future and this channel will grow to big things. And that's what we're trying to do and try to achieve. It's not just me now. I've got other people involved and they're really enjoying it as well. And just giving somebody something to do on a weekend when there's nothing else to do, really. So thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. 2 weeks' time, that prize will be drawn live. We'll do an hour special show talking about Newcastle and about other stuff. And some lucky boy will win it, or woman, or however you identify yourself as. Let's have a look. Hopefully not a home on away side for your prize. Yeah, let's hope not. Barry clearly has set the mark. I do try. I watched the Sir Les interview the other day. He was a top man. He really was. Sir Les was just unbelievable that he spent his time to come on and talk to me. I mean, how lucky am I? I mean, that's the way I took it. I was such a lucky person to ask him some questions. I didn't get to ask him a question myself. Everyone put their questions in, and I asked everyone's questions for them. But that was amazing. Please join me for commentary. Just going to send out another message to Twitter to let everyone know that we're online. And we're kicking off, guys. So Newcastle kicking off. So we actually have the ball for a little bit. Back to Darlow. And it's pumped up front, surprisingly, with another long ball. Oh, we're trying to hold it, but referee's not giving nothing. And it's back to Clark and back to Darlow. Yeah, there's got to be some changes made. There really has to be. We've got a bit of possession here, trying to hold on to the ball, but Palace is so quick. You know, it's how we should be defending. Longstaff's done well there, but it's going backwards, and then it's just humped up front, and then it's won easily by Palace, and they're looking to win it and bring it down, but they're not going to be able to. We've actually kept it for a little bit here. Richie looking down the line, he's looking long, but there's nobody there. There's nobody there. It's terrible. It needs to be to feet. What's the point in having a midfield if you're just going to kick the ball over the top of them all the time? And there's another hoof up front. Ooh, and it's headed back to the Palace goalkeeper, and it's comfortable again. Honestly, guys, it's just started the way we finished the first half. Absolutely terrible. We've won it now, maximum. He's not going to get there. But, given a free kick. Probably could have played on there because Hayden had the ball, but we somehow still have the ball. Ooh. And then he won the ball clearly there, so there's nothing wrong with that. This looks like it's Fraser on the free kick. It's wide right. It's about 40 yards out. So it's a deep one. So he's going to try and put it in with some pace, though. He has done. It's easily cleared by Benteke, though. Sean Longstaff's got it out wide to Fraser, who's dinked it in first time. It's a looping one. And it's keeper's hands, and it's offside. So, yeah. Here's another comment here. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you on Rafa. I think he was just as shocking as Bruce. I like him, the man, but his football is shocking. See, I disagree. Look at the Leicester game away from home when we absolutely harried them and beat them. You know, look at the way he won points around the teams around us. He knew what he was doing. He knew how to set up a team. Rafa was fantastic in my eyes. And I completely understand your opinion, but look what he's doing at Everton. You know, and if he had more money and the investment that Bruce had, you know, you might have seen a different Newcastle under Rafa, and you might have seen a bit more of attacking style. So, you know, he had his hands tied a lot of the times, having to loan and wheel and deal. And if you give Rafa money, you know, he's won trophies everywhere in the world. So he is a class manager, and you can't say he's not. But I understand your opinion. The football at times wasn't great, especially against the top teams. But the football against the lower teams was better. And that's because he knew how to win, knew how to set the team up. And that's what we're lacking today. We're not seeing any of it today. And Palace have won a free kick comfortably. Sean Longstaff's gone right through Gallagher. Just ran through him. So, and it's going to be Oluse to put it in with his left foot here, swinging it in towards the goal. Again, it's about 40 yards out on the right-hand side, right inside channel. So it's not right on the touch line. It is inside a bit. He hasn't swung it in. He's lifted it to the back post. It's not made it. Luckily, Fraser's got it out, and it's a Palace throw. There was absolutely nobody up front there, by the way. As soon as he cleared the ball out, it was always going to be a Palace possession again, because everybody was back for that. It really does feel like we're playing for a draw and hoping for a counter-attack. That's what it feels like. Terrible. All right, again, Palace with some great possession, as always, from the back, trying to play out. Got it to Mitchell, who's tried to play it inside to Benteke, but we cut it out, but it's gone straight back to them again. MacArthur plays it all the way across to Ward, who nearly lost it, but Oluse's got it on the right-hand side now. He's played it out to Gallagher. It's beautiful. It's going to go cross in. Is anyone going to get onto it? Benteke with a flying volley, and it's just over the bar. What a great effort. Too easy. Too easy. Far too easy. But Judy's come back with a comment here. How have we looked so far? Can you see the... It's been terrible, Judy. But what an effort from Benteke there. It's a great cross from Gallagher. He's dug it out. And Benteke with a flying volley round about 12 yards out. And it's just gone over the bar. He just couldn't keep it down. If that was on target, we were in trouble. That's the confidence of Benteke again. He seems to have it back. Oh, what's going on here? Oh my God, Dolo's out of goal. He's nailed our own defender. What's he coming out there for? There was no need for it. I have no idea what's happened here. There's a bit of Clarkson trouble here. He's hurt himself. Everyone's kicking off around. I don't know what's... Lascelles did not push Benteke there, but Darlow wants his arse kicking. He should not be coming out there. There was no need for it. Yeah, coming together. But what's Darlow doing there? That is absolutely shocking. And even when he gets to the ball, he doesn't even head it properly. Oh, Darlow should have just stayed in his box. It was dealt with. What were you playing at? Decision making, terrible. And he's took out our player, which could be a good thing because we can take him off and put a better defender on. My God, I feel sorry for those travelling fans. They're doing their best to sing their hearts out and to try and get the team playing. The new owners don't look very happy. Amanda's on her phone, probably thinking, let's get a new manager in now, probably texting it saying, look, we need this sorted because this is shocking. If she knows anything about football, she knows this is terrible. So Palace throw in, right on the left-hand side, level with the penalty area. He's dropped it back to Mitchell, and they're now playing the defensive, the possession style football again, just trying to keep the ball. Mitchell's got it down the left again, driving forward. He's dropped it off to Edward. No one's challenging him. Gallagher's got it now. He's played it out. Oh, he's played it out wide and out for a throw-in. Bit of a clumsy pass there, which makes a change from him because he's been excellent, Gallagher. And that cross was fantastic. What's happening here? What's Richie doing? Just get on with it, mate. There's no one looking for the ball from the throw-in, though. Absolutely nobody. They're all just... He's going to get a yellow card if he doesn't hurry it up. It's thrown long. Oh, Mike Wilson's got it on the left. He's played it to St. Maximum on the left. He's trying to get around his man. He's not going to be able to. There's nobody to drop the ball off to. Oh, here comes Richie. He's going to slam across in. It's defended well. And now Palace are looking to break a bit faster here with MacArthur, who's played a lovely ball to Edward down the left. He's got Kraft for company. He skipped past him very easily. And, oh, we've got a free kick somehow. Edwards took Kraft down and got a free kick, and it didn't. Let's have a look at it again. Let's just have a look because he skips past him there. Yeah, he's sort of a free kick. Very, though, because he skipped past him too easily. Sean Longstaff got the little nudge in, got the ball away from Edwards' feet, and then he needlessly took down Kraft. There was two Palace players bursting down the left to get involved as well, and we would have been in trouble. But the ball's gone long. Wilson's done well there. He's knocked it past another, but it's just a brick wall at the moment at the Palace back. And too easy. Javi's got it. That's a good touch. It's at Maximum. Oh, what's Javi done there? It's still in. It's at Maximum. Lovely little Cruyff turn, but it's Newcastle throw. It's right on the right-hand touch line, and it's very tight because at any point the ball's going to go up for a throw-in, but Palace fans are singing their hearts out because they know they're all over us at the moment. So Javi Mancur with a throw-in. On the right-hand side, he's dropped it. Oh, he's thrown it straight to a Palace foot. Unbelievable. McCarthy's just mugged him. Now he's played a long ball out to the right that's dealt with well. Benteke's brought it down, but given it straight to Mancure, who's dropped it off to Fraser, who's looking to burst, and that's a free kick. He's got taken down from behind, just clipped, coming together. But it's one of those ones where the defender knows what he's doing because he knows he's in a bit of trouble. Oh, Jesus Christ, my phone's going nuts. Right, Gallagher's got it in the middle. He's played it out to Edouard to the left. He's got a runner. Gallagher's got the ball back to goal. He's turned Clark too easily. He's still got it, even though Sean Longstaff put a good tackle in. Edwards dunk it to the back post. It's Benteke. It's 1-0. It's far too easy. Far too easy. Told to go and win it, and he went and won it. What are the defenders doing? Defenders not even close to him. Terrible. Absolutely shocking. Nothing's changed. I suppose we were expecting too much that something would change, to be fair. Edward digs it out to the back post. There's 3-on-2 at the back post. 3-on-2. We're meant to be playing defensive football here, and there's 3 of them on 2 of them, on Richie and Clark. What the fuck is going on? And it's a high cross. And Clark's not even jumped or even attempted to head the ball. He's just left it for Benteke to go, okay, I'll have that. And why isn't the keeper claiming it? The ball was high in the air. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. 3-on-2 at the back post. Absolutely shocking. Can't even string 2 passes together. That's how bad it's been. Now the Palace fans are up in it. You know, this team needs ripping apart. It's just not good enough. I'd be surprised if we get back into the game now. I really would be. It's a Newcastle throw, though, deep in the Palace half down the right-hand side. Let's see what happens from this. But we just look absolutely terrible. You're kidding me. Jesus. Right, here we go. Kraft with a throw into the box. It's long, it's headed on, it's headed out. And it's landed to Eluse's feet, who's now running it out. And now the Sartles has just took down Benteke from behind. He's pulled the player back. He's going to get a yellow card. It's just shocking. Newcastle and Everton are down my bet. Why did I back Newcastle? I put a tenner on my Super 6. I've got 4 right and I've got 2 wrong at the moment. Hey. Unbelievable. If we can turn this around and Everton score, I'll be happy. I'll have 1,400 quid. But that ain't going to happen. I mean, it's far too easy. Just absolutely terrible. So Palace with comfortable possession at the back again, just looking to play it out. looking for that right moment. You know, and there's not much pressing going on. Benteke taking the mick with quick feet somehow, and he's dinked it out wide to Mitchell, back into Edward. Newcastle not deciding what they want to do with it. They flick it out, and there's just nobody there, and it's going to come back to us again. Oh, it's so bad. Gallagher out to Olise. He's cut inside on that left foot again. He's played it into, dummy to Benteke. Eduardo tried to play the 1-2. It was nearly very good football. And again, it's pumped up front, and there's nobody there. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. They won a free kick? Yeah, won a free kick on the right-hand side. Still a half hour of this to go as well. This is a dangerous area. It's only about 30 yards out, right-hand side. Milivojevic has got a great delivery. Right-hand swinging ball. Oh, it's a terrible ball. Couldn't even beat the first man, but we can't clear it properly. It's dinked in. Neil headed down to the edge of the box. Wilson's fighting for it. Oh, man, it's just terrible. McCarthy's got it now. Out to Ward. We've got that possession football again where they're just passing us to death. Milivojevic drops it off. I think Everton have just scored. Yep, they have. 2-1. Against Watford. Probably a good result for us. Oh, typical. I'll just say brilliant work down the right. Benteke with a header. He's hit the crossbar. Jesus Christ. It's a bit of a looping header. Too high. Didn't come down quick enough. Darlow left it actually in the end because he thought it was going over, and it's ended up in the crossbar and going out for a goal kick. But they're all over us. This is absolutely. We need changes, and changes quickly, because nothing's worked today. I've never seen the ball in the air so much. This is Bruce Baller. Oh, it's just absolutely terrible. Right. Oh, double change for Newcastle apparently coming up. Needs to be. Oh, a header. So Maximum got taken down there. Looked a bit unfair, but let's see if this change happens now. Yeah, Willett coming on and Almiron coming on. Let's see who goes off though. Oh, they're not making the changes yet. They're waiting until the free kick's over and done with. Never understood this. Just get on with it. Make the changes. That's Sean Longstaff with the free kick. It's a deep line, so high line, sorry. So they're finding it hard to get in. Clark's kind of won the header, but it's a corner. A little bit of encouragement. Got to make the changes now. Got to make the changes. Get them on. Right, crossing. Who's going to get the header on? Sells. Into the top corner. Get in. Get in, Wilson. Unbelievable. Bicycle kick right in the top corner. It came from out of nothing. Come on. Wow. They're still going to make the changes, I think. So the ball got out swinger. It got headed to the edge of the box, headed back in, and Wilson, with a flying bicycle kick, has smashed it into the top corner. Oh, it's beautiful. Get in. Lascelles won the initial header, and then I think it's come off Kraft. Does it come off Kraft? Yeah, Kraft's head. And then Wilson's just bicycle kick. Absolutely brilliant. Flew into the top corner, out of nothing. Newcastle are back in this game. And my bet is back on. Come on, Newcastle. 1,400 quid if you get a goal. Unbelievable. Still got to make those changes, though. What a finish. Honestly, guys, I can't wait till you see this. What an absolute finish that is. What a bicycle kick. Out of nothing. Willock's on. I'm not too sure. And Almiron is on as well. I'm not too sure who's come on and gone off, though. Fraser off and Longstaff off. Fraser's done nothing, to be honest with you. What a goal. Oh, I can't keep up with all the messages now. We're back in this game, guys. Somehow we're back in this game. I don't understand how. Let's read some comments because I can't see them. Whoa! If only Steve Bruce was here, we'd be 20-0 down. That's true. And wow by Eddie and Judy's lots of hands in the air and everything. I couldn't. But Palace are on the attack again. We need to get a hold of the ball again. Milivojevic. Oh, that's well played. Almiron. Go on, Almiron. Here we go. Almiron down the left. He's looking up. He's looking up. He's trying to find someone. There's nobody there. Oh, he's took his man on, or tried to, and he's fallen over. Typical Almiron. But he's back up trying to get the ball back. And then the Palace are looking with good possession again. Oh, man. Honestly, I can't believe we're actually still in this game. Wow. Winning. I put a tenner on it. I've got £49 cash out. And if Newcastle score again, everything will be in. Come on, Newcastle. Do I take the money? Do I cash out? It's not a lot, is it? Compared to what it could be if we score. 2 games are in the balance. Let's have a look at my Super 6 points as well, because I'm interested in that now. 13 points at the moment. It's not bad, is it? Newcastle will get another goal. I'd have 18 points. Oh, someone scored. Not in this game, in a different game. But here's a chance. Maximum down the right-hand side. He's trying to get to the ball line. There's no one really in the box yet. Tried to drop it off to Willock. He's still got it. Trying to wave his magic. It's dropped off to Kraft, to Willock's feet, and then Willock's turned and lost it. But this is better. There's more pressure. We've got a bit more of the ball now. Come on, we need that goal. Right, Kraft with a long throw into the box again. It's not even long. It's somehow headed on. It's headed back into the box again. It's going to be cleared by Palace. And then we need to head it out to St. Maximum, who's lost it too easily. And then we've still lost it again. It's down the left-hand side. Edouard's trying to run onto it, and it's been marshalled out well for a throw-in. Well done. I can't watch that. The Newcastle win away from £1,400. Come on. Don't know why I backed us to win 2-1, but there you go. Kraft with a throw-in. Palace win the header, and it's going to drop. Well, Wilson down the right-hand side. He's beating his man. He's got to cut back inside. He's waiting for runners. Willock's at the back post. Can't find him. Corner. Honestly, since we've made these changes and got that goal, we look a completely different team. It's absolutely crazy. What's Judy saying? Lee? What's the cash out value? 60 quid, Judy, so £50 profit. Clearly, the coach told the subs to tackle Gallagher harder. Yeah, you probably could be right with that. The cash out's £50. I put a tenner on it. It's only 40. And if Newcastle score, it could be worth 1,400. So I'm going to take the risk. It's only a tenner in it. Here comes the corner. Keeper's punched it out. And it's bicycle kick cleared. It's headed back into the mix. St. Maximum's looking for it, but Palace have cleared it again. It's high. Newcastle fans fighting over both players fighting over it, which is not good. Gallagher's got it on the right. That's a silly challenge. Zaha's on, by the way, guys, and he's got the ball. He's inside the box. He's on his left foot. It's blocked. It's a dig from distance by Milivojevic, but that's blocked as well. I didn't realise Zaha came on. Who did Zaha go off? Oluse's gone off and Zaha on. That's intent, if I've ever seen it. Palace have got good possession again now. Cash out's going down now, Judy. It's only £44 now. We're just going to take the risk. It's a good. Zaha got the ball in. It was a good dig out. That's good clearance. Now St. Maximum's got it. And now he's lost it. There's 3 players around him every time he gets the ball. Oh, Benteke's missed. Benteke was slipped in on the left-hand side and he's put it wide. Wow. I don't even know how we got in there. Oh, he's onside as well. MacArthur with a beautiful pass. Good touch. Should have scored. Should have scored. Jesus. Wow. He's put it wide. Can't believe he's put that wide. Down the left-hand side channel. He's tried to slip it in the near corner instead of going across the goalkeeper. And he's put it wide. That is a let-off. That is a huge let-off for us. There's another change here. Milivojevic has gone off and Schlupp has come on. Long ball up. So Maximum's kept it in and he's tried to play in Wilson, but it's gone out for a throw-in off a Palace head. What a goal by Wilson, by the way, guys. Just and from out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Zaha could be in here. No, good defending by Richie. Just got his head on it, but it's still looking dangerous. It's a terrible shot. Terrible effort. Gone up for a goal kick. You're not scoring from there like that, mate. That was terrible. We just need to calm down a bit. Palace will be devastated, though, because they deserve to win this game on that first half. I mean, we've kept ourselves in it. We've not created anything, and out of nothing, we've got an equaliser. Wilson's starting to win things up front now, and St. Maximum's not had his best game either, to be fair. And it's deep throw into Palace. Down there left, Gallagher's got it. And we're hassling them. It's another throw into Palace. But we're putting pressure on them now, higher up the pitch again, which is what we need to do. The substitutes seem to have done the trick with that. Because Willock and Almiron look hungry. They look like they want to win the ball and be on it. Hey, what's he giving? Oh, he's giving a free kick. Free kick out of nothing. Schlupp's on the ball. to Ward. It's around the back line at the moment, as it always is. But they're still getting the ball out in midfield here. Zaha on it now. Oh, not Slup, sorry. Dropped it to Gallagher. So Maxim's trying his best. Gallagher's dropped it again into midfield. He's driving forward now into Benteke's feet. He's run past him, looking for a ball. Zaha's now got it. He's tried to play a ball down the right-hand side. You're not getting a free kick for that, mate. You're falling over. Slup saying that he was fouled, but definitely not. He's gone down on purpose. Far too soft. Well, there's some good news. At least one of my bet looks good. Celtic 2-0 up, Bournemouth 3-0 up, and Chelsea won 7-0. So that is going to be a winner, and I'm just going to leave that how it is. Come on, Newcastle. If I can just get one goal, one more goal, my cash out will go through the frigging roof. Imagine the scenes. I'll take my top off. No, I won't. No one wants to see that pasty mess. Oh, Gallagher's got it in midfield now again. They seem to be holding onto the ball very well. Back to the normal stuff. They're looking dangerous. Broke into the box here. It's dropped off. Mitchell to Gallagher, back to Mitchell again down the left-hand side. Good tackle from Almiron for a throw-in. That's better. A lot faster into the tackle there. Oh, something's happened. Oh, it's 2-2. Everton Watford. So 2 games letting me down again. Oh, well. It was a pipe dream. Should have took the 50 quid, Judy. Gallagher being harried, pressed, which is good. Now the centre-backs are trying to get involved. Benteke, he's going to play it out wide to Zaha, who's out the right. He's going to do a bag of tricks. He's dinked into the box. It's good defending. Ball's out again. Don't lose it there. It's right on the edge of the box. It's silly. Wilson looks like he's hurt himself a bit. Zaha. Again, looking. That's a good little ding. No one's gone with Zaha on the run. We are very lucky there. That was absolutely shocking. Zaha dropped the ball into Benteke's feet and he went piling through the... It was Wilson who just let him go. Wilson just turned and watched him run. Luckily, Benteke was greedy and took the shot himself and he's hit it straight down Darlow's throat. But if he just dropped it off to Zaha, there's a very good chance you'd either draw a penalty or you'd be through on goal. Terrible. Right, bring it down. Oh, not there. Oh, Riccinelli lost it to Zaha in a dangerous area there. It's all going to pot again, guys. We're not creating anything and we're not really getting a hold of anything. Yeah, the commentators just said that normal zoo service has been resumed, which it has because Palace are just playing keep ball again. It's looking very comfortable. I think Everton are done for now as well, so I think the bet is completely screwed. Well, they must be losing. Don't tell me Watford have changed that result and put it down to 3-2. It is as well. Watford have beaten Everton 3-2 away. That is a terrible result for us. Absolutely terrible. Other results at the moment, Bournemouth 3-0 against Huddersfield, if you're bothered about that for your Super 6. Southampton 2, Burnley 2, Leeds 0, Wolves 1, and West Brom 3, Bristol City 0. But Watford beating Everton, that's crazy. That's really not good for us. At the moment, Zaha's got the ball down the right. He's cutting sides. Too easy again. Put a foot in. Finally. But Richie's looking long and it's out for a throw-in. There's just no... There's no calmness on the ball still. Oh, here comes Joe Linton for ASM. What? Right, we are definitely playing for a draw now because he's took ASM off. I mean, he's not had his best game. He's not got into the game at all, really. Our service has been poor to him. But Joe Linton's come on for him. And maybe he can get the winner like he did last time. But that Watford results really, really put a stinger in up our arse now, hasn't it? What's happening there? Yeah, Watford 3-2, mate. Right, Joe Linton's got it. Where's he going with it? Oh, ended up back to Clark. It's a long ball down the channel, but there's nobody in the channel. Luckily, we've won the header. Almiron's got it. He's given it to Joe Linton. He's turned, giving it back to Almiron down the left. He's bursting into the area. He's crossed it. It's headed out for a goal kick. Sorry, for a corner. Wow. That was dangerous. Very dangerous. Almiron just didn't get enough height on it. Very dangerous, though. Well played by Joe Linton. Dropped it off nicely. Oh, it's one of those ones, potentially an own goal maybe. Potentially Wilson gets on the end of it. But the front man just manages to get his head on it. So it's another corner. Joe Linton's obviously cold because he's doing his buttons up on his shirt. What a puff. All right, come on, corner. Oh, Joe Linton header has looped up straight in the air. And Palace have managed to get it away. But it's only gone to... It's back in the box, and there's absolutely nobody there. When he played out to the left, there's two players out on the left here. Richie was there, Almiron was there, and he just hooked it straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Terrible. Mitchell down the left. Oh, won the ball, but then lost it again. Gallagher's trying to play Benteke in. It hasn't happened. It's gone long. He's brung it down, and it looks like it's going to become... Oh, well done, Miggy. Get harrying on Gallagher. Don't let him play the ball into midfield. So he lets it play it in. And now Zaha's on it. He's dropped it off to Schlupp. He's looking inside, all on his left foot. Tried to... Oh, we've given the ball back to them, and then we've won it back again, and then we've lost it again. It's all this pinball again. The left foot Diggers took a big deflection. Don't let it go out. He's done well. Darlow's done not well. It's gone out for a corner. I thought he had done well there, but he hadn't. I'm still absolutely devastated with this Watford result. It puts us right in the crap. Oh, it's getting nervy now. About 10 minutes left to get ourselves back in the game. We could throw it away here. Gallagher with the corner. It's going to be an outswinger. He's done his little shuffle. Hasn't beaten the first man. He's got it back, though. I need to get out to him quickly. Drives it in. Doesn't beat the first man again. But he's got the ball back again for a... Oh, he's dinked it over Joe Linton. He's now going to swing it in, and it is gone out for a goal kick. It's absolutely terrible. Shocked that how bad those crosses were from him, because he's had a good game. He's better than that. That's 3 poor crosses. 2 didn't beat the first man, and then the third one just flew out for a goal kick. Absolutely terrible. This is so nerve-wracking. And we're done early enough as well. Wilson trying to win the ball. Willock trying to burst through. It's just one too many defenders. Joe Linton wins the header, but it's cleared by Palace, and looks like Benteke is going to win that. Got to be careful. Right, well done, Clark, but you've just given it straight to Gallagher. Terrible pass. Good, terrible defending. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well done, Miggy. Back to the goalkeeper. That was well played, because that was looking dangerous, but he just snuck in there. They're winning everything, and it goes... That's never a free kick. He stood his ground. Palace free kick. This has been a shocking display, though, guys. I don't know how we're still in this game. Ward on the right plays it into Anderson. Plays it right out wide to Mitchell. He's still with it. Anderson. They're just playing it around the back four again, like they do with possession, trying to control the game. It's a long ball into the box. It's a good header out. Another good header. Got to get your foot on it. He hasn't. He's found himself to Zaha. He's in the box on the right-hand side. It's dangerous. It's right across goal. It's somehow gone out for a goal, for a corner. Jesus. Driven right across goal. Terrible clearance. Finds himself to McArthur on the edge of the box. His strike has took a deflection and gone wide. Jesus, that could have been a lot worse. Done well in the end, but Zaha, very dangerous. Kraft plays it against Lascelles. Comes out to McArthur, who hits it, and I think it was Willock who got in the way there with a great block. I think Gallagher's gone off now. Yeah, he has. Yeah, Gallagher's been substituted because he's walking around the back of the goal. Somebody else has taken the corner now. I think it's Gallagher, I think. It's a good corner. It's a free header. It's in. It's 2-1. Benteke again, absolutely free on the back post. Nobody marking him. He raised up high, and he's just absolutely planted the ball in. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's no more than what they deserve, to be fair. But who's marking them? Who's marking the biggest guy on the pitch to give him a free header from a corner like that? Terrible. Nobody. Absolutely nobody's marking him. And he's free. How was that not a free kick, though? Surely VAR's got to look at that. Oh, VAR should be looking at that because one of our players has had his shirt pulled completely. But maybe, I don't know. But no one's marking them. Nobody. The biggest man on the pitch and nobody's marking them. Absolutely terrible for that. Oh, VAR's looking at it, I think. Yeah, being advised by the match officials to check this out because I'm positive we had one of our players completely pulled on the shirt. There, look at it. He's absolutely been pulled down. His shirt's been pulled completely. Yes! Yes, free kick. VAR on our side for a change. Unbelievable. It's 1-1. And it was definitely, I said VAR should look at it, and they did. He's literally yanked down one of our players and given Benteke a free header. Can't do that. You just can't do it. But VAR has just pulled us out of the shit there. Get it in. 1-1. Can't believe I'm celebrating VAR like I've just celebrated a goal. But foul. Definite foul as well. He didn't even need to make that challenge either. Didn't even need to make it. Wow. 1-1 still. Let's end the game now. I'll take a point. Because Palace look like they want to win it and we just look terrible. But we've finally got a VAR decision go our way. And now we've got a free kick and Palace are going nuts. And he's got a yellow card. Benteke, I think. Oh, my days. My heart can't take much more of this. What's on the comments saying? You called it. I did call it, didn't I? There's a Brit who played a few years at Watford in America who opened a good restaurant in Dallas, Texas. Barry called it from across the pond. I should say he pulled them back and VAR need to look at it. You couldn't. I'm surprised he gave it because for the angle he was watching it, it didn't look great. But the angle I saw it from, it was definitely a pull on the shirt, and he almost had his shirt ripped off him. So 1-1 still, and there's only injury time now, I think, left. If we can see this game out and come out with a point, which we do not deserve, by the way. Look at the shirt pulling. Yeah, Definitely. I'm surprised the referee didn't see it. It was a great header from Benteke, but completely free because of the foul. So, right. Richie's got it. He's dropped it off to Willock. Willock's lost it. Richie's won it back, though. Hayes got it. Joe Linton out to Almiron. Almiron looking to do a bit of trickery. Drop it off the first time crossed by Richie. It's terrible. Handball. Ooh, hand by the side. Probably ball to hand. Didn't go to handball it, so we'll let him off. But I tell you what, though, the old rule, that would have been given. Yeah, that's not a handball, no. No, definitely not. Corner, though. Corner. 5 minutes added on. Jesus, we don't want 5 minutes. We just want to see this game out. Richie with a corner. Can he beat the first man? Can he get some danger in? He has beat the first man. Who's rising for it? Oh, it's gone over everyone's head. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. They're now breaking. Palace are breaking. There was nobody on the right-hand side to clear that up. That's great defending. That's a free kick. Thank you, referee. Great defending. Edward was trying to break away. Willock's got back, got himself in front of the man, got the ball, turned him, and then he's took Willock down. Absolutely brilliant. Come on. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's our free kick in our own half. Darlow's over it, so he's going to pump it long. We just need something to land for us and just somehow steal a win here. That would be incredible. It's gone long. Who's under it? Joe Linton is. He's won the header. Wilson's got it. He's given it to Almiron on the wing. Almiron's in the box. He's got to the ball line. He's dunked it back. Joe Linton, no! Where's it gone? Free kick. He's given a free kick. Why is he giving a free kick? Foot high. He's given a yellow card as well because his foot was high. That's fair enough. I mean, the Palace player had a similar situation with a high foot and got a yellow card, so we can't complain about Joe Linton's. He's gone for a fly and volley. The defender was always winning the ball. Probably a stupid thing to do. But he was trying to score, so you cannot really fault him for that. Palace trying to play out from the back. There's only Wilson harrying. It's back to the goalkeeper again. Joe Linton's got to get involved, which he is now. Almiron's sprinted over. Go on, Almiron. He's absolutely harrying them. It's back to the keeper. The keeper's terrible kick. Oh, that's a free kick. Referee's gone right through him. Yeah. Willock had took a touch and Mete's gone right through him. Chance to load the box again. Come on. Palace are worried now. Don't know why. Right, Richie's looking at it. I think he wants to take it. Yeah, he's going to take it. It's very central. It's right on the D almost. You know, anything flicking or anything with the ball. Who's he giving the yellow card to? He's giving the yellow card to Richie. Because he's taken too long. I thought the whistle hadn't gone. Oh, he's giving Richie a yellow card now. Right, ball's dinked in. It's a good header back. It's right on the edge of the box. Javier Manqueo's fighting forward with Zaha. Zaha's got all over him. Long range effort. It's terrible. The Cells try to dink it in and he's falling over. Just trying to keep the ball alive at the moment. Make sure we don't get hit on the counter-attack here. Ball's looped back in again. Who's under it? Willock's under it. It's going to fall to Joe Linton. Joe Linton plays in Almiron. He's asked too much of him, but he's won a corner. He's won a corner. Joe Linton's pass was terrible there. Too heavy, but Almiron used his pace, got there, tried to dink it back, and it went out for a corner. This could be last chance saloon to try and get a winner. Do not get hit on the break. That's what. Do not get hit on the break. Right, Richie, outswinger again. What can be done? Ball's in. They're all up, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Nope, keeper's actually got there first, and now he's looking to throw it out. Now we're in trouble. Oh, good tackle on Zaha there. Brilliant tackle. Palace throwing right on the halfway line. Last 10 seconds. or maybe a little bit longer because of the yellow cards and everything that's going on. But the Palace are going to hump it forward, I think. Or are they? Yeah, Anderson's got it. He has humped it forward. Let it go. Eh? He's blew the whistle. He's blew the whistle 5 seconds early. I'm sure he has. Game over, guys. 1-1. Unbelievable effort from them. I just don't know what to think of it or what to make of it. I don't know whether I'm happy or not happy. I don't know. We didn't play well enough. The stats, in the end, 14 shots by Palace, only 3 on target. That's where they've let themselves down. It was a better performance in the second half, 75% of possession to 25%. Palace passed us off the park with 657 passes. 211 from us, which is terrible. Passing accuracy, 86% for Palace, 63% for us, which is terrible. 4 yellow cards for Newcastle, 3 for Palace, which isn't very good. Players to be yellow carded, Benteke, Anderson and Ward for them. For us, Wilson, Ritchie, Lascelles and Joe Linton got a yellow card as well. So that could be a crucial point come the end of the season. It might not be enough. We'll only know when the season's finished. But we haven't got beat. We were more compact. Wilson's took his goal brilliantly. The bicycle kick is fantastic into the top corner. We'll take a point, I guess, guys, and we'll go on to the next game against Chelsea at home, hopefully with a new manager in charge, and hopefully with a bit more confidence. And hopefully, if a new manager in charge, he gets enough time to drill them enough to be able to get a good result against Chelsea. But thank you for everyone who watched. Really appreciate it. Hope I was able to bring the game to you into your living rooms or wherever you are and give you an idea of what was going on. Went a bit mental when we scored, which you expect because it was a great bicycle kick. But fully enjoy doing these. It's great that people listen, and comment along. I need to find a better setup because my laptop's miles away from me and the camera's all the way over there. It's just so difficult to get everything plugged into together. But there's a point, I guess. But yeah, tune in tomorrow. We'll have the championship roundup. We'll have a cryptocurrency special with Randolph. I can't wait to listen into that, to what that's all about, trying to figure out what the next cryptocurrency that's going to break through and make us rich. Very interesting listen to with CEOs from companies coming on. It's going to be massive. Championship roundup with Annie should be good as well. And I will try and either tonight or tomorrow do a match. No, I can't do it tomorrow. I'm at work tomorrow, won't I? I'll try and do it tonight, do a match review and get your thoughts on the game. But if not, please tune in tomorrow and tune in on Monday for the Sweet Spot, because that is going to be an excellent show again. We've got 2 great guests from the USA coming on to talk about their love for golf. And it's worth catching in on it. So thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I've been Barry on Bazati's NUFC, on the World of Sport TV. It's been fantastic, and have a great afternoon, guys.